This is a full face of my ride or die makeup products. So if you want to see what they are, keep watching. And they're mostly drugstore. When it comes to drugstore brow products, NYX is absolutely elite. This NYX brow glue holds my brows down all day long. I am going to moisturize my skin. I'm using the Bubble Milky Toner. Moisturizing my skin with the e.l.f. Holy Hydration, excellent for sensitive skin. So I'm gonna start off by covering up my little friend here. I'm just grabbing some of this Hard Candy Concealer on a flat brush. This is the NYX Micro Brow. I have been using this brow pen for years and years and years. It's just so sharp and precise. It's just the perfect consistency. Maybelline 30 Hour Lumi Matte Foundation. It's matte, but it's luminous, so it's the best of both worlds. It just has the most beautiful finish. With this foundation, I like to apply it with a brush first, and then I will go in with my Papa sponge afterwards and just blend it all out. This is a medium buildable coverage, and this is in the shade 128. This is the Maybelline Lifter Stick in a shade 65. I have been using this for quite a few months now. It's the most perfect bronzer contour shade. It's not too warm, it's not too cool. Obviously, it's not a true contour shade. I prefer something warmer just to warm up my face, and this is perfect for that. And it just gives it a little bit of depth and dimension as well. e.l.f. Camo Concealer. It is so creamy and full coverage. Blends out so easily. This is in the shade Light Beige. These are the Power 28 concealers. These are a very serum-like consistency. I like this shade for brightening under my eyes. This is the lightest shade. I would say these are medium coverage. Huda Beauty liquid blushes. The pigment is so good on them, and I love the colors they have. So these are my favorites. This one is Bubblegum, and then this one is Oob Cream. This one is like a really cool tone lilac pink. You know how we used to look at pictures of women in the 80s and be like, oh my god, that blush looks so freaking bad. Like, what were they thinking? I wonder if we're gonna look back on ourselves with our blush in 2025, 2026 and be like, what in God's name were we thinking? Recently, I purchased the L'Oreal Infallible Blurfaction Powder. This is talc free. It was grossly expensive, but the way this goes on the skin and the way it sits on the skin, the way it brightens on the skin is absolutely unmatched. And look at this. Look how beautiful this is. I got the translucent shade. And it doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Like, it doesn't feel like you're wearing powder. For bronzer, I love the Maybelline City Bronzer. This is in the shade 300, and it's the perfect eyeshadow color as well. So I am gonna put this in my crease as well. For powder blush, this is the most perfect baby pink blush I have ever come across. This is the ColourPop blush in the shade Sweetheart. And the best part is it was only $12. For my eyeliners, I like this Revlon liquid liner. This is in the shade What the Fudge. It is the most perfect chocolatey brown liner. This is the Maybelline Tattoo Studio brown liner, and it just has the creamiest consistency, and it just glides across your eyes. This is the only pencil eyeliner I will use. For mascara, I like to use a tubing mascara. This one is from CoverGirl, and look at my lashes. It does not transfer to your under eye. For lips, I absolutely love Rimmel lip products and Maybelline lip products. So for lips, I'm going to be using Maybelline in the shade On It. This is the perfect brown that's just a little bit cool toned. For lipstick, this is the Olac lipstick, and this is in the shade There. I have this linked in my Amazon storefront. If you like that concealer lip look, but you don't want to do concealer lips, this will get you there. I'm gonna go in with the Lawless lipstick. This is in the shade Platinum, so just a little bit pinker. It's very comparable to the Olac, actually, if you guys want to see swatches of these together. So this is Lawless Platinum, and then this is Olac Bare. They're very similar. They're both nudie peachy pinks, but you can see that the Olac is definitely a lot more nude. Setting my makeup with the One Size Powder Melt. This just does such a good job of melting all of the powders and creams together. And then I've also been loving the Morphe Setting Mist. This is the new released one. Save this for your next glam. Let me know if you try this makeup look or if you pick up any of these products.